Quarter-final match. The Terenure College starting 15 includes no fewer than 6 players who featured in last year's Senior Cup first round defeat to Clongowes. Head coach Sean Skehan makes 3 personnel changes from the win over Kilkenny College in the first round 3 weeks ago. Ben Blaney's returned to fitness in the back row, a massive boost. Son of David Blaney, and of course the latest in that family dynasty that has such a long and lasting legacy with Terenure Rugby. Captain Lonnie Wardock moves out to play on the open side flank today with Mike Murphy at number 8 in a back row reshuffle. The other change comes at tight head prop. Louis Carney is in for the unfortunately injured Olin Story. On the right wing, Donncha Cullinan back from injury, so Callum Gallagher drops to the bench. Casper Gabriel is the Terenure fly half. Elliot Mallon inside him at number 9. Paddy Curry was excellent in the first round match, very solid under the high ball and a constant counter-attacking threat. St Michael's, as we saw, impressed in the opening round, coming through a tough assignment against Castleknock, tougher perhaps than suggested by the 34 points to 5 scoreline. Second row, David Walsh grabbed the headlines that afternoon with a hat-trick of tries. Rory Brown was excellent last time out, and Michael's go-forward ball is supplied in abundance by a physically abrasive and mobile pack, the likes of Doohan Maguire, Rian Coogan, Sam Corrigan, all key players. James Sherwin once again captains the Aylesbury Road side from scrum half with Joe Quigley at number 10. Pat Wood, a real game changer on the wing. David Lacey likewise will catch the eye from fullback, an elusive runner. Ethan Black turned in a noteworthy performance against Castleknock. And in the one other change for St Michael's this afternoon, Charlie McConnell replaces Andrew Cosgrave at number 12. Massive occasion, huge day out for both these schools, and well, it's a conveyor belt of talent, St Michael's, isn't it? Down the years they've produced
Ready, Terenure!
70 minutes plus of high-octane Leinster Schools Cup quarter-final action. 2 big teams going toe-to-toe. Those early touches, those early nerves, all so important. James Sherwin at 9, wearing the captain's armband for St Michael's, a real settling force in there. He's a brilliant, all-round, talented footballer, multi-skilled. Straight into the backfield to Paddy Curry. Into the hands of the mercurial number 10, Casper Gabriel. Talented footballer, again all-round athlete. Adam Cooper will carry ball all day from that loose head prop position for Terenure. Going through the phases, getting involved and up to speed quickly. Ben Blaney, so good to see him back from injury. It's been a long time waiting to get his run back in this side. They earmarked the quarter-final for a return from injury, and that's what he's got. But it's a turnover, and the first penalty of the afternoon goes the way of St Michael's.
Yeah, a really physical start from both teams. Michael's put a huge amount of emphasis on their kick chase, and they've got 2 brilliant kickers at halfback with James Sherwin and Joe Quigley. That time was James Sherwin using the box kick, and Terenure just trying to bring that power game, bringing those big forward carriers. But time after time there, Michael's getting those double hits, and eventually just got that big turnover at the breakdown.
Terenure, step off that.
So first line out of the afternoon, Doohan Maguire.
More. 9, that's once. Stay
So
back.
Maguire has it, no forward momentum, and they work it round that short side and into the hands of Price. Big tackles coming in all around the park inside the opening 2 minutes of the game.
There it is.
Sherwood. And again, quick service, and he's looking to fire this Michael's backline quickly. David Walsh takes it tight to the line. Another big destructive ball carry, a lovely little skip out pass there to the narrow channel to Joe Elliott. Again, that back row for Michael, so prolific, and a great carry by the captain Sherwin this time, making ground, attacking that gain line. Good hands again, in it goes to Coogan. He's so difficult to stop. Took that pass with forward momentum, pumped the quads, used his strength and physicality, and a brilliant tackle coming in there in defence from, I think it was Paddy Curry for Terenure again, the full-back up to stop St Michael's in their track, but they're getting the ball into the hands of these big ball carriers. Coogan in particular, 2 or 3 times in this attack. 6 metres out from the line, they reload again. Fraser McKenna wants it. Great line speed in defence. Brilliant tackle by Blaney. Ball is spilled in the contact. It's fast and frenetic. and it ricochets into touch on that far side.
Wow, the ferocity of some of those hits. Huge carry there from Rian Coogan. Michael used him a lot to get him on the front foot. But in fairness, Blaney came in there on a double hit and just forced a bit of a turnover. But then he got to exit. Big pressure on this line out. Michael's defensive line out is excellent.
Step out.
So Mark Egan, difficult afternoon for the throwers. It's blustery, it's breezy, it's buffeting around Energia Park. That was a brilliant executed line out under severe pressure inside the opening 4 minutes on a wonderful clearance.
Yeah, a really good exit. Looks like the little wind advantage is with Michael, so just important to get that off. Good drill there, good throw by Egan.
6 goals.
Sean Maguire, he was excellent last day out against Castleknock, and that's really good work. And look at the acceleration from a standing start from the hooker. Brilliant power and pace, and that's what Michaels are using inside the opening 5 minutes to try and press home their territorial advantage here. And now they spin it out to Ethan Black. Maguire once again, he carried so much ball in round one, and he's very much to the fore again. Coogan also. Expect to see him in the high teens in terms of carries before the afternoon is out. Credit Terenure for defence, and it's not all about the carry from Rian Coogan. That was a lovely little pass as well, but the line speed in defence and the tenacity is causing errors.
Yeah, that's a brilliant tackle from the 9, Elliot Mallon, his Irish schools. He's the one who makes the big hit and forces the turnover. But again, when you just see how the pace which Michaels come around the corner, and just a variety of carriers they have, just looking to offer themselves up to James Sherwin as ball runners, and this man in particular, Duane Maguire.
All the way towards the tail last time. That's really good again. Yeah, picked out David Walsh. He's a superb athlete in that second row. So too Sam Corrigan, one of the try scorers in round one against Castleknock. And it goes then to David Lucy. Cullinan did well, because that was not an easy ball to take. He made it look easier than it was. Bought himself a little bit of time, and then there's numbers over the ball. Great turnover, great jackal work.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Sam Corrigan doing a back row's job. You just see, in fairness to Cullinan, he does really well to catch that in the backfield. It's a nice little play from Michaels. They sweep back against the grain, and Lucy, using his left foot, just tries to find territory. But once he starts to run here, the Terenure players need to get back a little bit quicker, and it's just that little separation between the first arriver and Sam Corrigan gets in and gives Quigley a chance for goal.
Well, a frantic opening 6 minutes or so. Good strike, plenty of conviction behind it. The ARs agree, up go the flags, and the first points of this quarter-final.
Joe Quigley was excellent in that first game against Castleknock. Brilliant footballer, really good running threat, but also has a class kicking game, and was a star of Dublin Minors last year. Big future ahead of him in whatever sport he decides to stick to after schools rugby.
As I said, blue skies overhead. It's a perfect track, but it is a blustery, windy day, so nothing easier for two exceptionally talented goal kickers this afternoon. Brilliant take under a difficult ball by Jeff O'Sullivan. Terenure on the front foot, and for the first time in the match, really trying to find their feet in around that St Michael's 22. Recycle the ball. It's a double hit. Brilliant tackle going in from Joe Elliott and Charlie McConnell. That'll do Charlie McConnell's confidence. The power of good coming into the starting team today for Andrew Cosgrave. Now working that short side. Lovely little exchange of passes. Elliot Mallon, the supply line as always from scrum half. Gets it in as far as Josh Mooney, and the big lock forward takes it on. Michael's play on the wrong side. Penalty advantage and an opportunity potentially to level things up with the boot if nothing comes of this. Dan Martin takes it on up towards the Michaels 22. No let up whatsoever in the pace of the game. The tenacity of the tackles. Good hit that time by Ethan Black. Is there space on the outside? The line break by Moran. Gets it back inside. Martin on the rampage now. 4 metres shy. Queuing up left and right. The ball is still there. Just a matter of feet and inches shy of that St Michael's line.
Vantage offside.
All the big carriers queuing up now. Which way will it go? Michael's trying to defend their line. Don't need to get held up over the line. David Walsh with some last-ditch defending to do there.
On the line.
Taken on by Carney, the tight head prop. He couldn't quite make it. On the surge again. Brilliant defence. Joe Elliott in there again, and they go once more.
Stay on the line.
Mike Murphy is in there. Carney again, one after the other. The captain Warnick there also. Now they'll put some air on it. Through the hands of the 10. 2 runners out the back. They get it away. Space is there. Great try. Casper Gabriel for Terenure.
Right? Do not do that.
Oh, what a response from Terenure. In fairness, I thought they were cooked when at the big tackle from Charlie McConnell and Joe Elliott got a momentum, but they got caught the ball in ruck, not rolling away, and then it was a big carry from Louis Moore, and he just used to defend. That got him field position, and from there, 6 or 7 phases with the forwards. This is brilliant defence from Michaels. How they kept Terenure out from this distance, just putting their bodies on the line, win that shoulder battle, 2-man hits, but as soon as they shorten that defensive line, you see the 10, Casper Gabriel, he sees the spot, beautiful offload, and he's a beautiful runner. He's an excellent player. Great response. Challenge laid down to Michaels now.
A great response, a wonderful riposte. He's a classy player, an all-round athlete. Plays the game with his chest puffed out, his shoulders back. He's a real leader in this team.
Apparently he's the best rugby player, soccer player and Gaelic player in the school, just an all-rounder.
Right or left? Left.
Austrian family came to Ireland and Dublin 5 or 6 years ago. I watched him very closely in the first round, and indeed last year against Clongo. Scored a try in the replay game that Terenure lost to Clongow's last year, and he looked already made for this level and beyond.
Stay on, stop! 12, stop! Now you're okay.
That's into a stiff breeze. He's got a huge boot on him. Now then, Quigley surveying what options he has in front of him. When you can run like that, sometimes you don't need too many other options. Now they need to get to him in space. He just scythed his way past 2 or 3. There's plenty of numbers to the left. Get heads up. Terenure funneling across now to try and
Ball's gone.
Fill the field.
No hands. Tackler assist 6. No hands.
Michael showing good ambition on the counter. Get it into the hands of O'Donoghue. Sherwin again. It's quick ball being supplied to Quigley in lovely hands. Brilliant exchange. Rory Brown, as I mentioned, he was super in round 1. He's just got a tiny bit isolated there. That's another big turnover. Breakdown's fascinating.
Yeah, I think Michaels, the message from Danny Skeen will be after that first phase of a counter-attack, then they got to get to width straight away. Terenure are very narrow, but once it becomes a little bit tighter, that's where Terenure will come into it. That was a brilliant turnover from Adam Cooper there. But you saw how dangerous is Quigley in that backfield, just looking for mismatches. Very balanced runner.
So Mark Egan waits. To the front they go. Really good contest. David Walsh, an absolute nuisance in there. Spoke about the fact that he helped himself to a hat-trick last time out in round 1. He's so good in the line-out as well.
Walsh has no right to win that line-out ball.
Okay,
Terenure haven't won. Just great tenacity.
Stop, thank you.
Opportunity from deep again from Paddy Curry. Dynamic runner. Much like Quigley, it's easy to step off. Both feet can change direction in the blink of an eye. Taken on by Blaney. Lockie Wardick. Terenure go again through the phases. Michaels set pretty well. It's going to take something special. And that's it from Casper Gabriel. Got his limbs and arms free. Makes the offload. Wardick again, the captain. Quick ball again, Moore and heavily involved. Another big tackle. Blaney twisting and turning and manages to get the grind. Then goes Adam Cooper to play scrum half and chipped over the top towards Curry. Real chase back there. Lovely take under pressure from Charlie McConnell, who started this game very comfortably.
Inside his own half.
There is space in the backfield. Only one man covering back there. Gabriel, he's touched it. Needs to be sure. Nothing seems to faze him. Laconic style, easy style.
Say, guys, stop.
Won't.
Okay.
Well, it will just bounce in the touch beyond halfway.
Yeah, I think that ball needed to get touched. Just looking down at both sets of forwards, they're out their feet there. The kick chase from Michaels for once was a little bit slow, and Gabriel had lots of time in the backfield and just wisely gets it off the pitch. But a good idea from the Terenure to just look for that chip space in behind. But as you said, brilliant cover from Charlie McConnell, who's had a big impact.
So disappointing when a player misses out through injury at this stage of the competition, or any stage, and that's certainly the case with Andrew Cosgrave today. His brother Chris was on that much decorated St Michael's team of 2019 and good company, the likes of Jack Boyle and Lee Barron, Andrew Smith as well.
One, don't break your binds, one. Through the middle. Well done.
Sherwin gets his team moving once again. They've seen plenty of possession in the opening 14.5 minutes.
In fairness to Dermot Blake, he's really rewarding the defensive side at the breakdown. If you get rights to the ball, you see here carry from Sam Corrigan, but just not clean, isn't as effective as they would like to be, particularly off a first phase off a lineout like that. A good turnover.
There you go. Use the mark, don't go ahead of it.
Corney this time into the side this afternoon for Olin Story.
Carney's better known for his ball carrying, but that's a really good bit of defensive play.
Super kick again. Prime field position this. Lots of moving parts, and they go for Mike Murphy. Took it well. Good delivery again from Mark Egan, who's coping with the conditions exceptionally well.
Old man brought it down.
To grind it goes.
Hind feet, blue.
Ball is there and available for Mallet. Moran wants it initially, and it's in behind. Has beautiful hands, a wonderful pick-up off his bootlaces, and all the way out to O'Sullivan. A foot race potentially for the corner, and he might still get there. Wonderful corner flagging, and three Michaels players bundle him into touch.
Yeah. Lovely ambition from Terenure. Usually teams when a maul collapses like that, they just play a 12 up, but they have the ambition to go wide. And look at his hands, they go out the back here, but how he gets that ball away, and once he does, obviously Michaels are narrow. Price has come in to try and shut down, and it's just a little foot race with Jeff O'Sullivan and Price, but look at the support coming across. Really important intervention there.
Not out of trouble yet. That's a brilliant take.
10 release.
Super again from David Walsh and
Step dig,
Stuart Maguire. They're not going to get too far.
No, good pressure.
Take another 2 steps, okay?
Good pressure in the kicker there. You see Lockie Wardick just getting past the screen from Michaels, but the quality of the throwing and the movement from both lineouts has been exceptional. It's really windy down there, but they've actually perfected it so far.
How many? 6. Let you get the player in. Okay.
Right in front of those Terenure supporters, difficult to hear himself think. Now Mark Egan, he's got the call from Adam Cooper. Lots of moving parts,
You're leaving the line out too early.
You've got a player leaving the line out too early.
You're leaving the line out too early. Not you, your players. 3 of you are leaving
it's
the
up
line
over the last couple of weeks, even in the pro game, you're hearing referees in the URC be really hard on. It's been a big tendency of players who are not involved in the lift throw to get out there early, to get in position for the drive. Referees are picking up on it.
Something of a let-off for now from St Michael's. Kept in play. Paddy Curry goes to the skies. This should hold up on the breeze and give Casper Gabriel a chance. It's a brilliant take by David Walsh.
First man, knock on
Ball is
advantage,
loose,
knock
spilled
on
forward.
advantage. Put him down, safe, bring him down, safe.
James Sherwin gets to ground eventually.
Okay.
I think
Players
we'll
are
go
on
back
top
for
of him,
that
so it's
initial
not going to
knock
come.
on.
There's a
What a take
knock
from
on,
David
no
Walsh.
advantage, throw down blue ball.
He's very comfortable where any position. We've seen him carry ball,
Yeah, you
seen him
won the
catch the
ball
ball in
and
the
you
lineup,
knocked
but they're
it on.
covering the backfield.
Perfectly legal.
The running box kick from a running bomb from Paddy Curry, and Walsh just gets underneath it. Just quickly misses touch here. He tries to get every last metre out of
Time
that.
off. Time off.
Curry puts it up. Casper Gabriel chasing it. But just
You have 3 receivers.
Walsh just makes it his.
You cannot leave the line of the ball as a full. Right? 3 seconds. It's entirely a timing issue.
That's Joe Quigley.
Yeah, I think he got a knock.
Attention.
He got a knock. He was coming for that ball from behind, and Walsh seemed to connect with him in the air.
Quite a few of these players would have played with and against each other, be it at GAA or indeed in Leinster and Ireland representative squads. Paddy Curry, namely, alongside Joe Quigley in Dublin Minor and now under 20 footballing circles.
Guys, we're over here. Just wait till okay? Come on. Okay, here's our mark.
Quick glance up to the top left of the screen, and I'm amazed to see almost 20 minutes have gone by, and that's the first real breather we've had in the game. Joe Quigley is okay.
Crack!
James Sherwin poised.
5! Set! Stay in the meter.
Corrigan feeds his 9 and away they go to the left-hand side. Ethan Black makes a bit of progress. Quigley
Touched! Knock on!
came off a
Okay, no
Terenure
advantage.
player
First
initially.
knock on Terenure.
It has been signalled as a knock-on.
Coming down.
Another put in for St Michael's.
Yeah, nice scrum play from Michaels there. There's a big blind, there's a big open side to go back to, and they just dummy to go right, go back to the left, and it's Ethan Black. You just see here, Sherwin to Lucy to Ethan Black. He just tries to take him on the outside. He's trying to get an opportunity to give Pat Wood a one-on-one. Pat Wood's one of the most dangerous runners. He's been starved the ball. Hasn't really got into his channel yet, but if he does get it, you're guaranteed to see touch of class from him. He's an excellent winger, excellent finisher.
Stay in, stay there, thank you.
Quigley. Again, they're up hard and fast to meet him.
Hind feed.
Two fly halves going toe-to-toe, head-to-head. Gabriel and Quigley. Again, Terenure have turned it over. Ethan Black in the Dan Morton rather in the thick of the fight there. Cooper, the tackles keep coming. Terenure showing plenty of good invention. Oh, that could work out beautifully. Look at that for a 50-22.
It's a brilliant moment from Quigley in fairness. Michael's needed it a little bit. They're starting to lose a bit of shape, not getting the continuity. And we see Terenure, any chance they get to try and get that ball away in contact, even if they're being knocked back. But look at Quigley here. Just the outside of his right boot. Judged it perfectly and right in front of his fellow students. They enjoy that.
Audacious piece of skill. Around the corner as the referee's whistle.
6!
They want to go quickly here. The referee is going to call.
Mark is here. I have to see it as well, and you're behind my back.
Yeah, they got done there for double banking. To be fair, I find that frustrating because it's not a maul. They're going to break away. There's no material impact on the game. So here the back lifter just gets behind, but
remember, don't slip in the space.
it's not going to matter really.
scrappy ball and a difficult one for Josh Mooney to try and hoover up for his side, but he did so. Managed to get it away to Carney.
Tackle release! Hind feet close. Stay on!
Up it goes from Elliot Mallon, swirling around the 10-metre line. Good take by
Tackle
David Lucy.
release! Tackle!
Coogan again, getting beyond Ben Blaney this time.
Stay onside.
Sherwin shaping the kick and then plays it out from his
Side,
full-back.
side,
One of those raking low wiper kicks deep down into the Terenure 22.
Okay, inside. No.
Yeah, lovely invention there from
Inside.
St. Michael's.
He
They
clearly
looked to
stayed
set
inside.
up for the box kick, and because of that, Terenure had
Time up.
started to move across in the backfield to the left-hand side, and then one quick pass to Lucy, used his left
Foot
foot
was on the line at the very worst. He was clearly inside.
to
Okay?
stretch that backfield.
Time is off. Player has to get his boots.
Paddy Curry
When I
sliced it a
blow-
bit there, but
Whose line is that again? Michaels. When I blow my whistle, you can
at
go,
least he
okay?
gets it off the field, doesn't give Michaels a chance to counter-attack.
Referee happy that he didn't kick it out on the full. Otherwise we're back on the 22, but possession is Michaels, but again it's difficult buffering around there, but Michaels do manage to hoover it up in the shape of their captain, James Sherwin. Quigley goes in and feeds it into Rory Brown.
It's okay, through the middle.
O'Donoghue this time.
Step.
25th minute of the game, 7-3 the score, and from shadow into the bright
Away,
sunshine
Terenure!
over on that far side, and the tackles continue to come.
9 feet.
Josh Mooney in the thick of the action for Terenure, the hands from Quigley, and then it goes from inside centre, the fullback, and a chance on the outside, and Pat Wood drives for the line. Tackle just in time. Both players come off pretty badly
Off
there.
for
It's
the injury.
Casper Gabriel in the thick of the
Touch
action,
anyway,
but the
I don't know
hands
if you
from
touch
Michaels
first.
again. Charlie McConnell,
Okay.
David Lucy, and Pat Wood in the end.
Oh, really good timing on every pass there.
Take your time.
Pat Wood is an unbelievable finisher. What a tackle from Casper.
Okay.
Gabriel, I think he's hurt himself in it. Both players just putting their bodies on the line,
So
trying
the
to,
mark on the 5-metre line, yeah?
one trying to save a try, the other trying to
Actually,
score.
there's a knock on anyway, but
If he's to go off, it'd be a huge blow for Terenure. He's been outstanding so far.
Well, it looked a certain try for Pat Wood. It was a brilliant backline move by St. Michael's. Wonderful fluency, beautiful hands. But for the intervention of Casper Gabriel, it was a definite 5-pointer. Let's hope he's okay. Sitting up now. This is lovely. So quick between Ethan Black and Charlie McConnell. And then the speedster Pat Wood, eyes only for the corner and for the try line.
That's the first time Michael's been able to get the ball into Pat Wood's hand from left to right. You just see the skill set of all their backs connecting there. Quigley taking the ball to the line, pulling it out the back behind a decoy
Terenure
runner, and
liners.
everyone else was fixing their man, and very unlucky there not to get a try. Only down to an amazing piece of defence from Gabriel. Pat Wood, Leinster schoolboy. Excellent the last game against Castleknock.
Took his try really well, lovely try it was, and good to see him go quickly
off the
across
mark,
to
off the
Casper
line.
Gabriel and make sure that
I
he's
have to blow my
okay,
whistle.
which he is for now. That's wonderful news for everyone, and particularly Terenure. It's such a big impact. Took a massive impact to stop Pat Wood. Now, can they clear their lines here?
Away, Mike! Blue! Hind feet!
Wood,
Stay!
the captain
Step!
after the line-out kick by Mike Murphy, who scored the opening try in the match against Kilkenny. This will test Casper Gabriel. That's a great kick.
Brilliant kick, because the dead ball area is quite small. He's a left footer. Ball is quite slow. Michael's trying to get to him. Just it's serious. He couldn't get any more of that. You couldn't expect any more. Look how tight it is. Look at the pressure that's going to come from Michael's here. It's Pat could breathe a sigh of relief there.
Still under pressure, could take Walsh again, and that access from Maguire from touch is working really well. Around the corner they come in numbers. Fraser McKenna, both he and David Walsh in the Ireland under-19 training squads in December, know each other's games inside out. Ethan Black hits the line at pace. There they come again, St Michael's with Coogan this time, and the latch on from Fraser McKenna, but it's a good strip in the tackle.
Still inside. Knock on advantage.
Coming out with parity and better than that a lot of the time, Terenure, in those tight exchanges, those battle of inches. Michaels have knocked it on.
Yeah, Terenure are so tenacious, aren't they? Like, they lose a couple of collisions, but then they get a key moment like that, a jack the turnover, or strip in the contact. They're making Michaels work for every inch that they get.
To continue to do that all afternoon. It's been a great start to the game by both teams.
All in. Grant!
Elliot Mullen, another of the Irish schools representatives on show today. So much talent out there. It's a huge push by St Michael's. They two front rows then standing up. They can only push a metre and a half through there. And the referee, shrill blast of the whistle. Driving the ball most into the wind off the outside of that boot. Casper Gabriel. Touch fine just on the 10-metre line. They've fallen in the Leinster School Seniors Cup to either Blackrock, Clongowes or Gonzaga in each of the last 5 seasons, so they haven't gone out meekly or tamely, Terenure. As I said, lost the first one replay last year against Clongowes. 21 years since they were last champions. And for a brief moment that looked like a Michaels turnover, and it's a Michaels penalty.
Here.
Yeah, the problem for Terenure was just that ball wasn't caught cleanly, and once it was just tapped back, they weren't in the right position to go and clean that. It's an amazing kick from Quigley. Now he gives his pack a brilliant chance. You'd love to see it 10, having the bravery to go for every inch there. Just see here, just a little bit isolated for a second. And David Walsh gets in over that.
Hands locked onto this, a fascinating battle this between Joe Quigley and Casper Gabriel, the 210s as well, orchestrating their teams and moving them around the park. Oh, little shift at the front, popped off down to that short side, and David Walsh.
Offside.
It's devastatingly dynamic from close range. David Walsh, we saw that with a hat-trick of tries against Castleknock from this kind of range, and they've so many numbers in there. Coogan and O'Donoghue as well. Big test this for Terenure now. Sam Corrigan is over the ball and leaves it instead. No ground made as yet. Quick check from Quigley, what's available out wide to the left-hand side, but they'll leave it momentarily for the forwards and the likes of Rian Coogan, the tight head prop. No way through as of yet. Resolute Terenure defence as it's been all afternoon. 30th minute of the game, 5 to half-time. Quigley a little bit of a muddle there in midfield, and a good tackle by Elliot Mullen.
Hind feet, Terenure. Hind feet.
Ball is still there. Sherwin gets his team moving again. Corrigan that time.
Hind feet, Terenure. Still advantage.
It's a little bit loose, so Sherwin has to play it. Opportunity potentially. Now can they get it down with Charlie McConnell? Cross goes the referee. What can he see? Held up.
Penalty over here.
I think they're on a penalty advantage. I think he's coming back all the way across here for
2 offside.
The second phase after the line-up. But amazing defensive Terenure. Not many teams will stop Michaels in that situation there where they're bringing that power game. And even at the last tackle, how do they stop? Did you see here? The ball bobbles out.
Marcus here.
But Charlie McConnell just incredible from Terenure to get under that.
On the line.
But Michael's going to go for the quick tap.
Off they go, surging towards the line. They're very, very close. The referee will get around to have a look. Can he see the ball on the floor? There's your answer.
Maguire, I think. The hooker.
Back away, the try.
Yep. Tuan Maguire's got the try. Referee did really well to spin around to the far side to see it and confirm the fact that Tuan Maguire has got Michael's first try of the afternoon, and they take the lead with a conversion to come.
And we saw the Gonzaga hooker Luke McLaughlin yesterday be so explosive. He doesn't actually wait very long. He just goes, wins that first contact, and just has the power from behind him with support players. Great positioning from Dermot Blake, the referee. It was just 5 minutes ago with the wind that Michaels have, you felt they needed to get some return out of that attacking phase.
It's a huge collision because he's met by 3 Terenure players. Pulled it to the left, across the posts. Difficult to try and adjudicate for that breeze, which he was trying to take into account, I'm sure, and draw it back from that left-hand side. But that's 2 points gone to Beggy. But nonetheless, Michaels have hit back at a really opportune time in the game. 32 minutes to take the lead, been behind for 20 plus.
I'm off. Okay,
change coming here. So Gareth Morgan is coming in for Casper Gabriel, who obviously hasn't recovered from that huge knock he took with that try-saving tackle from Pat Wood, and that's a real bitter disappointment for Terenure and for everyone looking on here. Kick-off hunted down, chased all the way. Michaels pinned back inside their 22. So Gareth Morgan wearing 21 is a fly half, so it's a like-for-like switch, and it is turned over again. They're doing really well in that department of close quarters.
9 feet, offside advantage.
Key moments as we tick towards half-time in this game now. A real wrestling match for it now on the floor. Terenure's turn to try and punch some holes in that rear guard. Michael's offside.
Really good counter ruck from Terenure. Michael's just getting set up to box kick or exit, and just probably one man short on a breakdown. Terenure spotted. And again, they make everything a contest. And now they have a chance. Their line-out drill's been good. What if they go receive? Last time Michael's tried a front peel. Just got him on the front foot, and from there, obviously, they're on the penalty advantage. Will Terenure's try a straightforward drive, test out his Michael's defence.
Sun in the eyes in the shadow of the stands towards the tail, and it's a good little switch and transfer, sets up the position for Mullen to try and feed the likes of Ben Blaney in there again. Forced back to 8 or 9 metres shy of that Michaels line.
Tackler releasing away, Blue. 9 feet.
Mullen waits. Difficult ball has been picked up instead, and almost straight through the middle from Dan Martin, and around the corner they come again. Helped away by Adam Cooper. It's another big tackle going in there from St Michael's again on defence. They've been very good. Carney takes it on, doesn't get too far. They'll try again with Mike Murphy. Mullen.
Off feet now.
No let up in the pressure. Michaels again get in position over the ball, but they can't get hands on. Terenure clear out just in the nick of time. Oh, that's a better effort from David Walsh at the jackal. Now has he turned it over? The referee's right there, and he says, yeah,
he's got
Michaels win it.
Leave it.
What's that song, Murder on the Dance Floor? There's murder on the gay line here. It's just every collision is double tackle. Ball carriers running as hard as they can. Sometimes with a latch, sometimes without. But Michaels, in fairness to them, they look comfortable enough when Terenure play that one-out rugby, bar a little opportunity there where it's a pick and go through the middle. And now with Casper Gabriel gone off, have Michaels got the, or sorry, we've got Terenure got the ability to get a little bit wider.
Okay? Thank you.
You see here,
Okay.
Just gets away from support
It
for a
will be.
second. That's brilliant by David Walsh.
That's it, yeah. Well, depending.
Big moment from a big player. All the way towards the tail, it was ambitious and through the hands,
Away
but didn't go
tackle!
forward and picked up by a
Let it
Michaels
come.
player at
High
the
feet, that is
tail of
time.
the line-out. We're pretty much on half-time, so Joe Quigley, the fly half, decides that Michaels with a 1-point advantage
Walk
and
away, thank you,
inside their
guys,
own
come on.
22 off
Guys.
the field of play is a good option. A pulsating 35 minutes plus at Energia Park in Donnybrook. It was Joe Quigley that kicked Michaels into a lead. They were pegged back by a 7-pointer from Casper Gabriel. He's gone off, and Doohan Maguire has nudged his way up.
Okay. Lovely. Well, make sure to be out of your way.
Gonzaga, remember, already into the draw for the semi-finals, having dispatched Belvedere College in such dramatic fashion yesterday afternoon. Could yet turn out to be equally tight and close and dramatic this afternoon.
Ready, blue. Terenure.
So away we go. Joe Quigley gets us underway, and all the way on that breeze and winds. It's much more than a breeze now, really.
Yeah, just overcooked it there. Good discipline by
Mark is
Terenure
obvious,
to
lads.
leave it. Understood where the touchline was and didn't panic.
Guys, stay there.
It's the first really
Any
good
stiff
score
at all,
position
like you did last
that Terenure have had. It'll be interesting what they have up their sleeve. How they're going to readjust to it. Obviously, Garrett Morgan in, as you said, very talented player.
All in. Crouch. Bind. Set.
So in it goes, and an opportunity for now for Terenure, and they switch the axis out to that far side, and great burst through by the replacement fly half, Gareth Morgan, showing good wheels. James Sherwin has it, drops on it. Michaels have managed to rescue the situation. Don't anticipate any let up in the tenacity around the contact and the tackle. It's been
Stay on,
ferocious
move,
from
stop.
both teams.
Okay.
There's their space for Cullinan to exploit. Stopped in his tracks by
Okay,
Corrigan.
guys.
They go again.
Tackle
Morgan
away.
keeping his team moving. So too Mullen. Good service. There's that quick line speed in defence. Ethan Black off the line. So quick. No way
Great
through.
tackle too.
Great read there by Ethan Black and just killed the momentum of this attack. Michaels now look very organised. Probably just need a couple more to come this side.
A little bit of crossing in there. Referees spotted it.
Yeah, but you can see the pressure that Michaels are putting on. Elliot Mallon, the scrum half, is starting to look for a little bit more opportunities for himself there, and just a little bit of confusion with his big tie head prop, Louis Carney.
So Quigley
Here we are.
drills it into touch, and Michaels will set up once again. Last time these two went toe-to-toe in the Senior Cup competition was back in 2018 in the first round match. St Michael's came out the better of that one. Terenure have come out the better of that little exchange. That's a great take from Josh Mooney.
Throw it in. Hold it top. Stop. Stop.
Huge kick. Quigley
On.
offside.
You're advancing straight away. You're walking ahead straight away. You've got to hold
Another
your
penalty
run.
we're seeing a lot of in recent
Right,
times
no,
in
for the
particular.
flag, it's offside.
That's a bit of a gimme. That's the problem when you go
We're
back.
right, we're right, demon offside first.
Go back to 10 in that situation. You just got to have really good discipline. I think Dermot Blake was calling the players, but they didn't listen to him and needed to stop the run.
You see he's going for these low kicks because of the wind he's facing into, Joe Quigley, in this second half. Just didn't get a hold of that one as he would have liked at all.
That's a long way across to the right hand side there from where Quigley took that kick. He needed to drill it low, but just didn't get a hold of it. The wind is stronger than you would think. Good work in that last line-up by Josh Mooney to get up and disrupt. Michaels had looked rock solid up till now. And once again there.
Quick ball available off the top, and now what's available out the back as they take it up the middle by Sam Corrigan. Sherwin. Kicking option this time, prodding one through to the Terenure 22 and all the way to the try line. They've got to be very careful here.
No.
Pretty sure it was. And it's going to be a scrum 5.
Yeah, what a kick from Quigley.
No grounding made.
Just a little wrap around. They bounce back down the side they came from. It's a pre-planned play.
No
and he just drills
made.
it and he gets the perfect bounce here. This is a nightmare for
It's Gareth Morgan, isn't it?
Morgan, yeah.
Okay, all in. Friends! 5! Set!
So then
Hold
Sherwin.
it, stay in 9.
McConnell. He's a powerful player, he's a big runner, he's got all the way. That's a try. Charlie McConnell, he's had a brilliant afternoon, all his own work. He didn't need support left or right. Straight off first phase, it comes from the kick from Quigley, the scrum, and the finish from the inside centre.
Yeah, they held him up before half time, but they weren't going to hold him up there. Brilliant footwork, power. Just a 9-12 from the scrum. You see it here. He's eating black on his shoulder. He doesn't need him. He just steps off his left foot, back off his right, and down for a try. Brilliant piece of attack from McConnell.
He's a powerful player, big, strong, leg drive. No surprise that Andy Skehan, when he was asked pre-match about the loss of Andrew Cosgrave and bringing in Charlie McConnell, he said no problem, he's a super player. That's a good strike.
Good start to the second half for Michaels. Playing really smart into that win, and then once they get that set piece, just really clinical, bringing that power a little bit further out.
He'll be really pleased with how his side have adapted to the conditions and tactically started this second half.
Okay, don't now.
Andy Skehan and his brother Sean, in case you weren't with us pre-game, the two head coaches, brothers, Terenure and St Michael's, who know each other's games so well. What a take that is. Support on the inside, into the 22, oh lovely. Evasive running by Dan Martin. What a response by Terenure. St Michael's barely time to reorganise and think about the try they've just scored, and Terenure have hit back with one of their own. Brilliant finish by Dan Martin.
No, brilliant by Martin again. Sherwin goes for the kick, but into the wind, it's held up. And just there, I think, just showed Paddy Curry's look electric all game, and then Dan Martin with the wheels. They have a back line, we've got to trust them now in the second half. Test that Michael's defence out wide. Sean Skehan, be delighted with that, having just seen his side conceded what he would see as a soft try. To bounce back straight away is brilliant for him. Harrison Brewer as well beside him, who's obviously involved in the coaching staff, was in the Leinster Academy. He was a brilliant schoolboy himself for Terenure, and now important player for their AL team.
So Jeff O'Sullivan takes over the kicking duties with Casper Gabriel forced off. Strong breeze behind him, albeit down into that corner, swirling around, plenty of height on it. He likes it, he loves it. Back to very much still in this 1-point game. Paddy Curry keep his eye on that, remain aware of where he was geographically on the field and avoid that touchline. It's brilliant dexterity. Feels like this game could absolutely explode into a free-for-all, a flurry of end-to-end stuff at any given time. Michael's now in prime position with a penalty.
Oh, it's that man, David Walsh again, assistant captain. He's having a massive effect on the breakdown. You just see really good kick-off from Quigley, finds the bounce, and just from there, Terenure are a little bit disorganised. Don't get the support to the ball carrier just in time, and Walsh gets over it.
Again, David Walsh. The referee is consistent.
Go for that shift drive. That's a big let off for Terenure. That's twice now Michaels have fallen foul of that. Trying to open up that space in behind the catcher. But missed touch here. Will Michaels go?
Options aplenty. So many brilliant broken field runners. Delicacy of the chip across, looking for the space for Pat Wood on this side.
Stand there, stay there. Okay, you're clear on what that is, guys, yeah?
Blaney off.
You're clear on the penalty, yeah?
Bit of activity
Don't
down
go
there,
in
it looks
front.
like Ben Blaney is off. So he's got 45 minutes on his long-awaited return from a long, nasty injury. Very little left in the tank. That's a good shift from him. That's a brilliant take.
Tackle release!
Confirmation of that switch. Lorcan Ferrari, the player to come in to the back row.
Line release!
Josh Mooney, one of many who's had a
It's
good
on here,
game.
it's on.
There is space out there. They can put it through the hands again. O'Sullivan elects to chip in behind and fractionally out. It's out on the full, and the opportunity goes a begging.
That's a lovely bit of attack from Terenure from the line out. A beautiful throw, jump throw, caught on top of his jump, and then from here, just you see that Michael's defence is a little bit narrow. Get on the outside. Thinking has time again. He keep that in hand and try and link up with the support inside.
Okay.
Terenure get a little bit of confidence from when they've gone to Witt here. They've asked questions and found a few solutions in this Michael's defence.
Broke away.
Stuart McGuire takes it on. He was a little bit isolated. Sherman was in there quickly to help.
No, hands are on.
Quigley now also.
Okay,
Fraser
there
McKenna
no.
this time.
You're off your feet. Stay on. Stay on, get back, thank you.
Up it goes into the air from the St Michael's captain, swirling around and watched all the way brilliantly by O'Sullivan again.
Hind feet blue.
Oh, that's been spilled.
I was just about to say you're going to see a few minutes of cat and mouse now with a lot of box kicking, hoping someone in the backfield makes an error, but there, unfortunately for Terenure, it was just an error off a simple 9 pass, just trying to create a little bit more of an open side. Just probably the ball's really has too much time on it, just takes his eye off it.
No dummy. Okay, I won't reward you. All in. Crowd. Fine. Set. No hook, you're just rolling the ball back. Free kick, no hook.
You don't see those given very often.
Mark is here, free kick.
It's a big relief for Terenure there.
Free kick.
Crooked foot in is the call.
Here's it, Mark. Stay on side behind him, guys.
These days, but
Can't go straight out.
gives that one
Fine.
in the way of Terenure. Falls into the grasp of McConnell.
Tackle! Knock it.
Through the hands and then
Okay, first
spilled.
knock on blue,
First knock on
second
off of
knock on
Michael's
here,
player.
purple.
Put into Terenure then.
I think it's just a the line speed, and Mike Murphy's just trying to bring there.
You know yourself, you have to don't want to happen to you as well.
Just spooks the Michael's carrier for a second. Just see here, he's going to blitz off the left-hand side, just there. And a rare error from Joe Elliott.
Guys. Time off, man down. Captain. That was a gimme. Make sure he gets the hook in.
Trying to take on some fluids, a little bit of treatment for one of these St Michael's player, Ethan Black. I think it is. Down there, that left ankle seems to be the issue.
So the ball carrier hits into you before any connection to your obstruction.
Yeah, it's a nice combination. So far, hasn't it been between McConnell and Ethan Black. Complement each other really well.
Because you're in a separate ball, you've changed lanes.
And certainly Charlie McConnell has taken his opportunity and where Michael is to go further in the competition.
That's the same ball, you've changed long before.
Prime position to hold on to that jersey. Andrew Cosgrave's injury is bad enough. We understand that he's unlikely to play in the remainder of the competition. That's Scott Penny with the beanie in the thick of the action in there, passing on some words of wisdom.
Mark here.
Brilliant for these youngsters to have people who've gone before them, like Scott Penny, Jack Boyle, Harrison Brewer, involved, passing on their knowledge, working with them on a day-to-day basis. They really appreciate what their schools did for them and their careers.
Okay, hold.
So Mullen, here come Terenure again. Is there space? Important tackle, clutching on was Quigley. As Dan Martin almost got through again. This time the carry by the captain, Wardick. Frantic pace. Wardick again. That's a little bit rushed and hurried. It's okay though. It's back, so ball is live, but it's there on the Michael side.
Terenure.
Sherwin gets it back to his fullback, and it's pumped down towards the Terenure 22 now. Is there space?
Hold it, Terenure, hold it.
David Lucy, difficult on kick return in these conditions. He's up quickly to try and stop Jake Carter. Short pass back inside to Egan, who takes it on at pace. Good carry by Mark Egan. Michaels thought they had Knights over the ball there again.
Walsh again, will took a big clear out to stop him.
Okay.
This might break up here.
Tricky one for Wood. Saw the aggression on the face of James Sherwin there in the carry. Taken on by Maguire again.
Michaels are going to go back to the air here.
Stay onside.
Not going anywhere, ball in
Stay
hand.
onside, use it.
He's given that plenty. Quickly back into position in the backfield. Oh, that's caught the breeze. It's a very, very good kick. And it's what, 12 inches short of the 50-22?
Yeah, no, I think it's Michael's ball, but great kick because you're flirting with kicking out in the full and a big momentum swing.
A couple of players receiving attention. Jake Carter is down for Terenure. Meantime, as we look at that kick again, how close is it?
Clearly backside over.
Yeah. See a change coming in. Looks as though Scott McAllister is coming in for Terenure.
Give them time, I need it myself.
Yeah, so Louis Carney is off.
He's had a good game, Louis Carney. Very lively. Good scrummager. Turner will be a little bit worried about Jake Carter. He did brilliantly in the backfield there, just showed real athleticism to get back.
Okay, what number is my new captain?
That's Chris O'Connor, who's coming in meantime on the St Michael's side of things.
Wait for my whistle. Stop.
James Sherwin
What
hobbling
number
off.
St
He
Michael's
doesn't
is
look
my new captain? Number 9 is the St Michael's captain. I need a number as a captain. Okay, guys, wait.
Just going to have to hold this line out because still getting some attention to the left-hand side there for Jake Carter, the Terenure second row, getting some strapping on his knee.
I know.
That's a big blow for Michaels, losing James Sherwin. He's a key man for them, mainly.
Guys, yeah, step over. The mark is outside the 22, so get a
takes a lot of responsibility, and yourself and Quigley work really well together.
Okay, when I blow my whistle, you can go.
So all set again with Maguire. Walsh the target.
Oh! In the 5.
O'Connor first kick downfield from him. It's a decent one. And puts Paddy Curry under a little bit of pressure, but he's been so good in the air all afternoon. That's a measured kick again.
Yeah, it was a nightmare for Chris O'Connor. He's only on the field and his forward pack win the ball to the front, but then get pushed towards the touchline. No angle to work with, in fairness. He took a risk going down the middle. And actually, Michaels will be happy that Paddy Curry kicked that because they look a little bit light. And the defence on the way outside, but so many subs coming on now.
5 purple.
Game so evenly balanced. It's all about the strength of your bench.
Well.
So 19 for Terenure. Luke McNiff is coming in.
Okay.
Junior Cup captain from last year, and Ethan Balamash also coming in as an excellent player.
What an experience for these 4 cheers to come on in a cup match against St. Michael's. The game in the balance. Yeah, Ethan Balamash was outstanding last year in the Junior Cup.
I'm sure you were
Part
going
of
to
a very good back line.
Got his chance off the bench the last day against Kilkenny and took his try really well.
Yeah, it's great to see Sean Skeen, Andy Skeen having such faith in their bench as well.
Okay, all in.
What's inside, please? What's inside?
Crab!
There he is.
5!
Relishing this opportunity on this stage.
6!
1 point game with a little under 20 minutes to go. That's a turnover. Michaels have won it brilliantly. I think it's Rory Brown.
5 feet, purple!
Superb position over the ball,
Onside,
good strength,
okay.
and then charged on from O'Connor's kick, and over it
Release,
goes Adam
purple,
Cooper.
release, purple,
And is he
release.
on the ball?
9 feet.
No, Michaels have it.
Stay onside.
If only just with Doohan Maguire. O'Donoghue this time. Frantic start to the game, as you say, for Chris O'Connor to come into.
Touched, all onside.
Ball was touched, and an opportunity for O'Sullivan again, who looks very dangerous and very lively. Terenure poor forward again. That's McNiff with his first real involvement, and then a little bit deeper up the back and up too quickly, and that forces the knock on Charlie McConnell again.
Yeah, there's not more than a knock on there. In fairness to Michaels, they look quite comfortable actually when Terenure go to the middle of the field with their back line. Just see here, it's quite deep, it's quite predictable. And even if that pass goes to hand, Ethan Black is in position. But yeah, when Terenure get one pass more out and get into those 15-metre channels, they actually look like they can really stretch Michaels.
All in. Crouch! 5! Set!
This time they do go into the wider channels. Oh, it's been missed, and an opportunity now on the pickup if they can manage to wrestle it. O'Sullivan still there, and is there a touch?
Carried over by blue, scrum purple.
Oh, scrum purple, scrum Terenure. I lost in the sun there, to be honest. It was
by blue.
a
No
lovely kick through from Curry. And just gets an unbelievable, beautiful bounce. Doesn't sit up to him.
Purple carried over by
then the
blue. No
bobbling
groundings,
ball.
no knock-ons. It's a scrum there.
Jeff O'Sullivan can't get to
Here.
it.
Ooh, that's
Fairness, Chris O'Connor gets back to put it down in the end, but it's exactly where Terenure want to be.
the referee in a good position as well to adjudicate fairly and see that. Chris O'Connor couldn't take many chances now. That big opportunity in the game for Terenure College here.
Gets the head.
Oh, they've turned it over.
All on.
Michaels get themselves out of a real jam.
It was touched to the purple line out.
Purple line out, yeah. I think
Right here.
Joe Quigley feels that was touched.
Right, blue line out, blue line out, blue
That's
line
a
out.
huge scrum against the head. We've seen him so rarely. Does he strike for it?
It was touched to the blue line out.
No, just doesn't Terenure hook or strike. But look at the pressure he's under.
Yeah.
His feet are off the ground there. He's getting popped up in the air. That's why he wasn't able to strike for that ball. So massive by the St. Michael's pack.
Michaels touched it is. Michaels' ball was that straight. Didn't look it from this angle. We're a long way away from it. The referee's right there. He agrees.
Yeah, they're going to get a second chance.
Here, guys.
These conditions are they're a big factor now, aren't they? It's tricky out there.
Stressful time for Michaels here now. They're spending way too much time in this area of the field, but they just can't get back-to-back possessions.
Okay.
Terenure really going after them.
Crouch! Fight! Set!
So what can they manufacture here off first phase? A little strike play up the sleeve, a switch of passes in midfield, and Moran takes it on. Mullen has a look on his own. Great tackle by Rory Brown. Open side's played really well again. Captain's carry from Lockie Wardock this time. McAllister over it. A loose pass on the points, and it's fly kick downfield, and a foot race by 2 or 3 players. David Lucy is there, kicks it on again, quickly off in chase as well. 2 against 1 in favour of Michaels, and Terenure somehow with Paddy Curry get back to do enough. Brilliant from the fullback.
Yeah, brilliant by Paddy Curry, because it looked at one stage if Michaels had all the pace there, but he came from nowhere. Just this hack through.
Okay, time.
By Ian Blake, and Curry just gets in front there, tracks it all the way back. Brilliant foot race between Price and Curry. Picked up a bit of a knock, but a couple of players down now. Michael's player getting has cramp in the backfield.
It's all happening.
It's Quigley, I think.
It is, yeah. Full tilt to go back and try and get on the end of that hack through from Ethan Blake. He was beaten to the bunch by Paddy Curry. I wonder, is his afternoon over? Maybe just cramp, yeah. A couple of further changes. It looks like Daniel Ryan, wearing 23, has come in for St Michael's.
Oh, time.
And there's Joe Quigley.
Wait, leave a man as well, okay?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Is that player coming
Have to
off?
make a change, it seems. So that is the swap.
Okay,
Daniel Ryan.
Time is still off. Time
In
is still
for
off.
Joe Quigley.
Guys, wait for the whistle.
10 minutes plus.
You must be behind them still, guys. You still have to be behind them.
1 point game.
Okay.
Now that McConnell to try and use his power, allied to that lovely evasive footwork that he has, and David Walsh, athleticism and strength, so good. Looks like he can play any position. He too pulling up with a little bit of cramp as Ethan Black looks to go through a hole. O'Connor, McConnell again, Brown as well, back against the green. They come looking for Joe Elliott.
Away, tackler!
Black again, flat to the pass, lovely pass to McKenna. Brilliant take too by the lock forward, showing good hands, stretching the full width of the pitch now, St Michael's. O'Connor, Coogan available, and it is the tight head who takes it on, and a latch by Elliott, but he just barged his way past Mike Murphy and then into Fraser McKenna. Brilliant defence by Terenure, wonderful tackle. McConnell again.
Release! Tackle release!
Terenure do release, they don't need to concede any penalties now. O'Connor again, relentless now from St Michael's. Brown has a go again, and O'Connor maybe on his own, all the way to the line. He's got there, he's found the gap, wriggles his way through, powers his way to the line. That's a massive score in the context of this game for the replacement, Chris O'Connor. He's been excellent since coming in.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for your bench, to go and do something, and O'Connor did it there. He took responsibility. The ball just bobbles out of the ruck. Just not this one, the next one. Because Terenure putting a lot of bodies in, just bobbles out, and just there's no pillar. The next phase, and O'Connor, quick as a light, just spots it. Little show and go, and gets over. Just from that 22 dropout, or goal line dropout, 12 or 13 really good phases, good variety in their attack, and eventually get the reward. This is a big kick here. This will make it a 2-score game if you can manage to get over. Eaton Black is taking on responsibility for Quigley.
Strikes it low, but strikes it well. Up go the Flags, and it is a 2-score game. It is a big kick, and it's a massive 7 points.
Yeah, they'll breathe a little bit easier now. In fairness, they deserve massive credit. When they were caught in their own 22 there for 7 or 8 minutes, their discipline never gave Terenure a shot at goal. Just stayed calm and then go down the field and get a score. Let's see what Terenure can throw at him now. Oh, knock on.
A little bit of over-exuberance, nothing more than that. Adrenaline pumping. Well, they hit back pretty quickly after that Charlie McConnell try with the score from Dan Martin. Can they do something similar here?
Shoulders, eights. Shoulders. Crouch!
Scott McAllister in for Louis Carney, wearing 18 on the tight head side for Terenure. Everything to the right-hand side of this scrum now as they come out with Mallon. Oh, there is a big hole in midfield and away through. Paddy Curry! Terenure right back in it.
What is wrong with these schoolboy teams? They just won't protect the leads. Yesterday, every time Gonzaga scored, Melville scored, vice versa, and just there. Just that scrum. They haven't looked like they had to move up their sleeve, but this is brilliant. Just that late line from Paddy Curry. And once he gets in behind him, they're never going to be able to get back. Brilliant response, front of the post. Match on again.
No time wasted whatsoever with the conversion straight between the uprights from Louis Moran, and it's a 1-point game. Oh, so much talent on show. You just can't keep players like Paddy Curry and Dan Martin quiet, and there's Louis Moran taking over the duties to kick the 2 points.
Yeah, big Miles Berman, winner star of the Junior Cup team last year, coming on now. The second row.
He was very prominent off the bench in his cameo in the first round against Castleknock, if memory serves correctly. It was a strong performance from the Michaels bench, and we're seeing something similar today from both sides.
Hold Terenure!
Back to a 1-point game. David Lucy gets it wide to Pat Wood. Tackle this time by Ballamash on the defensive, and in they go to Corrigan.
Numbers here.
They do if they can put it through the hands. That's an important ball and all tackle, and then they've got a jackal in position. Big turnover for Terenure.
They're pumped up. Roger Berry gets in over that ball. Adam Cooper, the Terenure loose end, has had a massive game. Just his work rate. He was outnumbered here on the blind side, but he just deals with it. Gets on that ball. Opens up an opportunity for the inside jackal. And we saw what Terenure could do off that last scrum. Have they got something up their sleeve from a line out? It's a long way out.
6.
You've got to be full of confidence now, having scored that brilliant try. Good contest again, but it's been snatched and won and funneled back by Mike Murphy and into Louis Moran. They going all the way wide. Is there space out? The wide expanses, good cover, good little chip and chase by Jeff O'Sullivan. Now who's going to win the wrestling match for it?
Hind feet, hind feet.
Ball is there for St Michael's. It was good cover. O'Connor in there again, but
no hands,
big tackle
no
from
hands.
McNiff.
Yeah, it's a great battle over there between Jeff O'Sullivan and David Price, isn't there?
Stay on side.
All
Stay
over the pitch, these little exchanges are so important.
No.
Mirror.
Yeah. Mistakes can be costly, and that's a couple in a row now by Chris O'Connor, having done brilliantly.
Mark here.
Lots of chat, lots of talk. What's the plan? That's a steal by Joe Elliott. It wasn't a brilliant delivery. It's not been properly cleaned up just yet. Ethan Black with some work to do just yet.
Now big relief from Michaels. Do a great job of contesting the line out. Just see here. Joe Elliott gets to it. This is a horrible ball going backwards. But at first, Ian Black, he tidies it up. He stays in field and just sits in there. I'd say they had rights to that ball, but look at. Michael's fans are in great voice. It's a great kick.
It's a very, very good kick. It really is zero angle.
Can you guys take the tip there?
Again, we find ourselves a handful of minutes away from the final whistle with a 1-point game. Everything in the balance, all the endeavour, and it's back on the Michael side now into the hands of Black. Sets Corrigan off at a rate of knots straight up the middle of that Terenure defence. O'Connor into Walsh, little no-look pass. Elliott again, he's coming more and more into the game. Now is that a Terenure turnover? He's seen it the other way. It's a little bit of a gamble at this stage of the game, straight in front of the post to go, hunting ball in there, but it goes against Terenure and for Michaels.
Yeah, it's Cooper.
2.5.
He'd argue had that ball when he was taken off his feet. Interesting, I thought Michaels have a shot at goal there.
2.5.
Nothing easy when your prime goal kicker is off the field. Ethan Black took responsibility previously, but they go instead for the corner. Oh, it's been pinched and won brilliantly. That could yet prove huge in the game. Lineout's been excellent. Breakdown has been fascinating. And at times could have gone either way. Won't get massive ground.
Yeah, you feel they need to go back to back in terms of disrupting this Michaels line out. Obviously, Walsh is the main target. Terenure getting bodies in the air around him, but Joe Elliott's a very good jumper as well, and also Miles Berman, who's now on.
That's brilliant. I think it was Berman, wasn't it, who won it, and into Daniel Ryan they go.
Purple. No hands.
Can't afford to concede a penalty now. Straight in front of the post. David Walsh again.
Tackle release. High feet.
Berman pulls one out the back. Options wide here if they can release it. Pat Wood, huge amount of work to do. Wisely comes back in field looking for support. Dying embers of the game. Michaels now to win it for sure, give themselves that little bit of breathing space if they can find a way to the try line. Josh Mooney still toiling away in there with hands on momentarily. Doohan Maguire takes it on. O'Connor again, short this time to Coogan once more. They keep it in tight. O'Connor again asks his forwards to carry again, and Sam Corrigan has carried all afternoon. Ball is slow coming back. I think it's Coogan in there again, driving forward, lots of support on his shoulder. O'Connor, this time he skips it out towards Daniel Ryan, very close. This would seal it now for St Michael's if they can find a way to that Terenure try line.
No, let it come, let it come, let it come.
Looked to be just short.
Let it come, hind feet. Hands on the line.
Fractionally short.
On the line.
One more phase, you'd imagine.
Game of inches now if they can find a way around the corner. Bounce off his shoulder, get low, pump those legs, drive towards the line. It's brilliant defence from Terenure. Defiant right to the end, trailing by a point and hanging on to their Senior Cup lives here. That's very close again. Referee trying to get a good angle to see it. Michaels find the way to the try line, and that is a place in the semi-finals surely for Doohan Maguire and St Michael's.
Brilliant by Maguire, but brave defence from Terenure. Phase after phase, they just found a way to stop him, and eventually just Doohan Maguire, he finds that little weakness, and that should be it. such good drill here with all the fatigue to just make sure they don't lose the ball. They don't get held up over the line. Whenever there's a little bit dodgy, they recoil back, and then eventually there you see the hooker has been incredibly good in the set piece, but also in terms of his carry, he's been a dominant carrier, I would say, in the game from a forward point of view.
Well, the clock is in the red. It's been a titanic battle, a brilliant effort from Terenure, but surely now that is it. Good looking strike. It's a great strike, and it is the cherry on the top for St Michael's, who progress once again to a Leinster Schools Senior Cup semi-final after a real battle.